Devastating war in Ukraine pushes on as Russian troops close in on several key Ukrainian cities. Now, the U.S. warns that food and supplies in the capital of Kiev are running low and may be out in just a matter of weeks. This comes as President Biden ramps up America's response against Moscow, now cutting off oil and gas imports from Russia. ABC's M. Nguyen has the latest from Washington.
This morning, thousands flee besieged Ukrainian cities under a temporary Russian ceasefire. But just earlier in the northern city of Sumy, a Russian airstrike killed several civilians. Ukrainian officials releasing new drone video showing the destruction, destroyed Russian vehicles with troops inspecting the damage. Already, more than 2 million people have fled the country.
It's really hard, especially when we've left again everything. Some bags, children, no husbands, no help, and no future.
As Ukrainians hold off the Russian army, CIA Director William Burns told Congress that Russian leader Vladimir Putin is frustrated, having anticipated a quick victory.
He's been proven wrong on every count. Where that leads, I think, is for an ugly next few weeks.
This comes as the Biden administration rejects Poland's plan to arm Ukrainian forces with more air power. In a surprising move, Poland announced it was ready to transfer its fighter jets to U.S. forces in Germany, with an understanding they'd be given to Ukraine while the U.S. would replenish its arsenal. But the Pentagon said the idea was not tenable, as it would drag the U.S. and NATO into the war and further inflame tensions with Russia. Meanwhile, President Biden announcing a ban on all imports of Russian energy into the U.S., but warning gas prices will rise.
Defending freedom is going to cost.
The U.K. saying it will phase out Russian energy imports by the year's end.
Opening statements begin today in the trial of 4 men charged with plotting to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer. The jury was seated Tuesday at Federal District Court in Grand Rapids. The jury's made up of 7 men and 11 women with 6 alternates. The judge told them to set aside personal feelings about politics and the governor. Prosecutors say the defendants were angered by COVID orders when they plotted against the governor in 2020. The defense claims they were entrapped. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kirchner will join us live later on this morning at 6:30 with the very latest on that trial. And today, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan will deliver his State of the City address. That address will once again be virtual because of the pandemic. Now, on Monday, the mayor outlined his priorities for the city and a new budget proposal, which includes $90 million for the Retiree Protection Fund, $72 million for the General Fund in support of DDOT service and restarting the People Mover, as well as funding for several beautification and blight removal projects. You can watch tonight's State of the City address live right here on 7. It gets underway at 7 o'clock.